First off, let's see what was on your hand there.
Oh,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
a little bit. Appreciate it.
Yeah, we got to show that. Let me know when you've got that still there. You good?
Good.
All right.
All right.
What's it like to have that thing on your right hand?
It's a sense of accomplishment. We don't like to get too big about it because every year is new. So as much as we still enjoy the feeling of those accomplishments, almost by January, you're looking into the next season, and we're blessed to have won 2 and 3 years. But we know how tough it is, and we keep our schedule tough as well. And we know just as well as you feel like you're on the top of the mountain, you can get knocked off so easy. So we can't take it for granted. We can't rest on those accomplishments. But definitely we'll be lying to your face if we don't feel a sense of pride and for being the team, one of the teams in DeKalb County particularly, that have been successful in the last recent years. This will be my year 6 going into Cedar Grove. And Coach Jimmy, who's gone on now, but Coach Patrick has been with him for that most part, and Coach L. Smith, some of the staples of our coaching staff. This is something that we and they have worked hard to build us to this point. And right now, we're just trying to hang on to the mountain. Top is not even a consciousness. That's the goal. But we know it's tough to get there and can easily get knocked down. Between injuries, better teams, anything. So we're blessed, but very appreciative to be the returning state champions.
How much of a transition has it been from Coach Jimmy because the staff has pretty much stayed intact?
As of procedures and things of that nature, definitely it's stayed consistently the same. We've kept pretty much the same schedule. And because Coach Patrick and Coach Jimmy Smith have worked together so closely, I think that has helped the transition process. We're still in contact with him, and you still need him for a lot of things, just contacts and different things of that nature. But definitely you notice a difference because of nuances, and sometimes you'll realize how much a head guy is important until he's not there. And not that you can't pick up the pieces, not that we can't come together, not that Coach Patrick won't do an outstanding job. It is a process. Luckily for us and for him, he's been the head basketball coach for the last couple of years. He's also the defensive coordinator. So he's operated in a leadership role as well. But as we all know, me being on the secondary sports that I am the head coach of, being the head coach, the head guy, it all comes your way. So I know he's going to take some time to get used to having his feet in those big shoes, and we're going to do our best to help him keep them tight and keep walking forward in those.
Because at the same time, you're the guy who's at the top of the mountain. Everybody wants to knock you off.
Oh, definitely.
And there's that sense of added responsibility now with everyone who is still there. What's it been like knowing that, okay, everyone's got to step up their game that much more on the staff, knowing that the absence is there, but we've all been there before?
That's actually good fuel. It's good fuel because it's a challenge. It is a challenge to maintain that level of excellence.
Excellence.
Yes, I should teach English too. But it wasn't just the staff. I mean, we lost some great players as well. We lost Jaden. We lost Montre, both of our starting safeties that would stand out. I mean, intimidating guys. Our game-winning quarterback, because he definitely shared the role with Austin last year. So it's not just the coaching staff have to step up, the players themselves know they have to step up as well. And I think that gives a good fuel, a good boost for our attitudes to help know that it's not the same team from last year. Yes, a lot of the same faces, a lot of the same things, but we know if we slip a little bit, it'll be an issue and we will fall short of our goal. We have a tough non-region schedule going into it, and we do that to make sure our knives are sharpened and our wits are there. And we have to watch film going right into the season. We can't take anything for granted. We've been very successful in the region, but we still have the Westminsters out there. We still have the Lovetts out there. We still have the Pace and those guys who are nipping at the bits to get at us. We still have our region teams that, even on the ones they look like a blowout, it's hard games, and they're playing hard for it. They have pride on the line, and I think that has helped us keep our senses sharp to know that it's not going to be easy. We have to can't rest on last year. We have to work harder. We have to fill those gaps. And I think being that we have a new head guy at the top that we have to help out as well, and who's been there, who knows what he expects of us, And we know what he can do. That helps a lot, but we know we have to keep working. We can't stop working.
So then one more question about
Yes, sir.
last year, and then we will officially be done. You will have survived. The legacy of a player like a Jaden Hazelwood, what is that legacy that everyone coming up through the ranks now at Cedar Grove can look at with a player that was as talented as he was?
Well, the good thing about Jaden grew. He was 4 years in the program, a kid from the area. So he grew in the system, whereas we saw his development. And blessed that a lot of kids he wasn't a foreign kid to the system. A lot of kids move to the area, move out, that kind of thing. Jaden was there the whole 4 years. So they saw his work ethic. They saw his leadership. Isaiah Ratcliffe, who's here with me today, he's exemplified those same kind of tactics. So what they have seen is what it took to get there and the work ethic he put into it every day, on every play. And I think that's the biggest thing that we try to teach, that every day, every rep is an opportunity to be great. Not just be good, to be great. And I think when you're blessed to have guys that have that level of accomplishment, we've had a few, but never one. He's the biggest so far, I'd assume. We had some All-Americans before, but he's definitely the most standout one, and has showed those guys that those dreams can be realized, and it gives us a blueprint for the young guys to believe that they can actually get there too. And that helps, but from the youngest guy who don't get much reps to the older guy that have to maintain it. That's what I think.